Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force, and then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, and it's amazing. All of these guys we just named were picked in the top 7 of the NBA draft.
Now here's Bryant, and the pass to Keefe for 3. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
On defense, the Huskies. Now here's Trice. And here is Warren. In the corner, Randolph with it. That one wide left.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And Day gets it to go.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their defense.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. And here are the Hoyas now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Harkless the pass to Hodges. The Hoyas shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Hodges.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Hodges. The Huskies on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. The shot by Sims, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Felix, drains the 19-footer.
The assist, Manny Joseph.
Jennings with the ball. Pass to Bryant. Fade away. The shot misses. So Georgetown will take it the other way.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Bryant in at the 3. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Georgetown, we've got Hodges. And it's Felix in at the 3 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that. About it, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And the Hoyas with some changes. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago on their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hasheem Thabeet. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Dishes it to Joseph. And Bryant kicks to Splitter. Shot is off. Good D by Nelson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gonzalez. Joseph with the rebound. The Huskies leading by 4. Splitter with a screen on Price. Here's Bryant, and he comes off the screen to with a jump shot. Bryant's got 6 points.
Wow, and what a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Here is Price following the basket by Freak. 5 to shoot. That's good. Hudson's got his first bucket of the night.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Bryant. He has 6. They get it again. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gonzalez passes to Trice. Trice outside. From outside the arc. Bryant with the rebound. Kicks it to Day. Splitter sets a screen. Over to the wing. From deep. And so that's the end of the first half. The Huskies on top. They're up by 6. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half for this game, critical.
On the floor for UConn. Bryant, he's in at 3. Keefe is out there with Martin, and it's Splitter in at the center, filling out the middle.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here's Randolph. Following the basket by Freak. Can't hit from 12.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
All sorts of time. It's good. Now he's shooting. Six for 7.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program and all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're
For the
forcing the issue too much.
Sims is checked in, and it's Pearson for Martin. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Hodges. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Second personal foul.
The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99, and then how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time.
3-on-3. Here's Randolph, and it's sent back by Bryant. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Here's Harkless. They set the pick. Pass to Randolph. There's the dish to Warren. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Warren's got it back down to within single digits for the Hoyas. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Randolph. Harkless with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. From 10 feet out, that's good. Harkless has got his second basket of the night.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Georgetown trails by 6. Taking a look at the Hoyas. They've got Warren, and it's Gonzalez in at the small forward position. And the shot by Warren, no good.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Outside, Gonzalez. And there's a minute 45 left in the second half. Wilson the pass to Warren. There's the feed to Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. Hoyas moving the ball around. The Hoyas need to get off a shot. The Hoyas with another miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Hudson's checked in for Joseph. Trice comes in, and Trice is subbed in for Gonzalez. 1:19 left here in the second half of the game. Trice kicks to Warren. He dishes it to Hudson. Misses in close.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Huskies.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Bryant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel shot.
Well, George and the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. And then for Georgetown, Nelson comes in for Joseph. And Warren subbed in for Gonzalez. Now here's Harkless. He's guarded closely.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now Bryant, shot from free throw range. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
We got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.